With us being where we are today, I thought now would be a good opportunity to remember those who have fallen during this Nuzlocke adventure. Channing Tantrum, the Remoraid. Not Vampy, the Natu. Greg, the Ivysaur. Pefe, the Victory Bell. Dig Dugs, the Doug Trio. Buzzbur, the Electabuzz. And Hinawa, the Sunflora. May their souls rest in peace. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time we made it here to Pokemon Tower, beat our rival Green, and I think we also beat Erica. I don't remember for sure. This time we're going to continue climbing this Pokemon Tower and see what awaits us at the top. Alright. Get my cursor out of the way. Accidentally sped up there. I've been speeding up a lot recently because I was practicing another Nuzlocke just to kind of see, try messing with some settings for the thing I want to do after this. So I apologize if I accidentally speed up. It's out of force of habit. My voice might sound a little off today because I've been talking a lot today at work. And I'm continuing to talk outside of work. Tamer Jasmine. I guess she's kind of a tamer. Tamer of ghosts. Except that ghosts tame her. So she's a tame her. Instead of a tame him. Still don't like Sunkern. Also, the fact that it needs a stone to evolve is kind of absurd. I was just looking at my phone, and in this specific area of my apartment, I don't get Wi-Fi on my computer. And normally in the area where my computer gets Wi-Fi, my phone can't connect to the Wi-Fi for some reason. But my phone's connected to the Wi-Fi right now. And granted, it's a new phone, but still, when I was over there, it still wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. I didn't do any off-screen leveling, mainly because I'm kind of overpowered right now with my team members. I think 30 is a comfortable place to be right now. And I don't really want to risk losing any other team members off-screen again, because that seems to be a running trend, and I honestly, like, I've been trying to find like a balance between training off screen and not making boring content like that, because I wouldn't have much to say while training. I just kind of sit there while I watch videos on YouTube or watch anime on Hulu or some other site. So I just kind of do that while I'm watching that. Which is how some of my team members have died, is I wasn't really paying attention. I'd look up at the whatever I was watching and look back down and I'm like, oops. And when I say some of my team members, I mean exactly one, and that was Pepe. Excuse me, blast burn from a Milotic? Okay, we're fine. The benefits of having over-leveled my Pokemon. Maybe I should, like, well, I don't know. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to switch out team members to get some other Pokemon trained up. But I'm gonna need to be level 40 for what comes after Pokemon Tower. And when I say need, I mean want. When I played Pokemon, I'm curious about other people. Actually, did I check if there's anything down here? No, okay. I'm curious about what other people have to say about this. Because Gen 1 is kind of open-ended at a certain point, and the same thing with Gen 2, but once you get through Rock Tunnel, you can pretty much do anything in any order. You can fight Team Rocket, or you can go take on the gyms. Really, the only thing that you can't do out of order is you have to beat all of Team Rocket before you can go to Fuchsia. But even then, it's kind of like, well, not all of Team Rocket, all but you have to do Pokemon Tower before you go to Fuchsia. And so that means you have to do the Rocket Hideout before you go to Fuchsia. And so that means you have to do the Rocket Hideout before you go to Fuchsia. And so that means you have to do the Rocket Hideout before you go to Fuchsia. And so that means you have to do the Rocket Hideout before you go to Fuchsia. And so that means you have to do the Rocket Hideout before you go to Fuchsia. But really, that's like the only thing that holds you back. So the way that I've always played it is I always go do either the Erica's gym first, or the Rocket Hideout. It depends on how I'm feeling, if I want to get a TM or not, or if I just want to go fight the gym if I need a new level cap for my Pokemon because they're too overpowered. Or if I just want to go to the Rocket Hideout. I think now I usually do the Rocket Hideout first, and then I go do the gym. And then I usually come here to Pokemon Tower, do Pokemon Tower, and then I immediately go, because there's 2 routes to get the Fuchsia, I immediately go do both of those routes. That's actually kind of appropriate for where we are. Duskull! That's appropriate! Wow, this is the appropriate floor. But usually after I take both routes down to Fuchsia, and then once I get to Fuchsia, I do everything I need to do in the Safari Zone, get the Golden Teeth, get Surf, and then I fight Koga. And then I go back up to Silphco, and once I'm done with Silphco, I go fight Sabrina, and then I go to Blaine, and then Giovanni, and then the Elite Four. And like after you fight, like I don't know, after you fight Silphco, everything kind of goes back into a more linear fashion, where you kind of have to do. I guess you could fight Blaine before you fight Sabrina if you really wanted to. But when I played Pokemon Yellow earlier this year, Koga's Pokemon were extremely highly leveled, and compared to Erica, and he's supposed to be the 5th gym leader. Like Erica's Pokemon were on like the late 20s, early 30s. Koga's highest was 50 in Pokemon Yellow. And I'm like, what the crap is this garbage? And that's when I realized that the game wants you to do Silphco before you fight Koga, I think. So ever since then, I've been doing Pokemon Tower, and then maybe go down to Fuchsia, but don't do Fuchsia yet. And then I go do Silphco. But I don't do the gym until after I do Silphco. Oops, that was a mistake.
It doesn't affect Dusclops, yes, whoops.
This is what happens when I get on a tangent. But I mean, like, you know, it's kind of open-ended, which I think a lot of games nowadays kind of miss that. Is that games, they're not really open-ended anymore. Like, when I say games, I mean specifically Pokemon. There are plenty of open-ended games out there in the modern day. Oh, come on! I mean, like, Pokemon games, is especially with Sword and Shield. One of the complaints I have with Sword and Shield is it's like how linear it is. And I know a lot of people, I still love the games, but it's pretty linear. And then in the post-game, it's like, oh, but you can do the post-game in any order that you want. I'm like, yeah, it's nice, but this is the post-game. Why didn't you have that in the main game? I'm like, Let's go. So I'm curious what other people would do. Maybe some of you, like, as soon as you get Surf, you go take on Zapdos and Articuno. I don't know. And this is for any of the first generation games, not just Fire Red and Leaf Green, because obviously in Red, Blue, Yellow, it's pretty much the same game, just, you know, different levels and stats and whatnot. Okay, so maybe it's a different game. But the foundation is pretty much the same, so I'm curious. With Gen 2, there's also kind of an open-ended spot. After you get to Ecruteak City, you can kind of pretty much do it. The next 4 gyms in any order you want. 4, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Because you can do 4, 5, 6, and 7 in any order you want. Ah! Kadabra! Interesting facts about Kadabra. Kadabra there was a magician who thought that Kadabra was based on him, so he sued Pokemon, and Pokemon wasn't allowed to make any merchandise of Kadabra for another Silk Scarf for the longest time, and it wasn't until like a year ago in 2020, from today's date obviously, that he was finally like, okay, he's like, I don't even know why I was mad anymore, and then lifted the ban so they could make Kadabra trading cards again. Like, there was only one Kadabra trading card, one or two versions of a Kadabra trading card for a long time, and recently they were like, hey, we can actually make Kadabra cards again without getting sued. Which is really because they still made Abra and Alakazam. It was just that Abra would have, in official tournaments, Abra would just evolve into Alakazam, I believe. But now there's a Kadabra. And I don't know if they released any Kadabra cards since then. I would have to look that up. What was that? Right, Gen 2. So Gen 2, I usually do the Burnt Tower, and then I do the gym, because you have to, I believe. I think you have to do the Burnt Tower first. And then I go do, what's it called? Cianwood, the Cianwood gym against Chuck. I fight him, come back, do Jasmine, then go to Mahogany Town and do the Lake of Rage, and then fight Bryce. And then kind of after that, it kind of becomes more linear. That you have to take gyms on in a specific order. I mean, 3rd gen, you have to take them on in... Yeah, you have to fight Roxanne first, because nothing else opens up after you fight Roxanne. You might be able to skip Brawly. I don't know if they let you leave until after you fight Brawly, though. You have to beat Watson in order to move on. To get Rock Smash to move on. Then you fight... Norman won't challenge you until you beat Flannery. Then you need Surf in order to... from Norman, after beating Norman, in order to get to... Winona. Maybe you can do Winona in a different order. I could see you skipping that gym. But then you need Dive in order to progress the story, which you get after beating the 7th gym. And then obviously the 8th gym. So maybe you can do Winona last, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to think. I think after that, it just kind of, especially like in Black and White, the facing the gym leaders in the specific order is like story relevant, which makes sense at that point. Same thing with Sword and Shield. It's story relevant, the order that you take them on. Like, there's a specified order that you have to take them on, and there's like a story that goes along with it. So at least it's like, there's that. I think something that would have been cool in Gen 7 is if you could have taken on the trials in any order that you wanted. Because you didn't have gyms, they had the trials. So, you know, once you get to a new island, you can take on the trials in any order you want. That would have been cool, but they didn't do that. I should probably switch out Agatha Curse since she's already level 34. But, I mean, at this point, you know, I'll probably go to level 35. I hear something buzzing and I'm not sure what it is. Hold on. Okay, it's just someone doing some construction work outside. Probably drilling something. You survived that? Holy crap! That's actually impressive. I'll give you the claw for that. It's not a white claw, but you are 22. Do Pokemon age as they level up? Probably not. But I know a lot of people are like, I don't know. People view higher evolution as like adults or whatever. But I don't know.
What? Oh.
Yeah, we're not gonna fight that. It's a well-known fact that whales and deer do not get along well, like sharks and tigers. That's why the ocean exists, is to keep the sharks and the tigers from fighting. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. It would be interesting if Tri-Attack was like had a different elemental move each time. Like it could be either electric or yeah, electric, fire, or ice instead of normal. I'm not complaining that it's normal. I just think it would be interesting to have a move that could be several different types. I guess that's basically Hidden Power's gimmick. But Hidden Power sucks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's back. The whale's after me. It's a whale! Alright, let's fight you. Oh, we're here already. Time goes by when you talk about the order that you're supposed to be fighting gyms. I guess technically in Platinum you do them out of order because you go 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. But you're still forced to do the 5th gym first. I'm just saying, I think we're at a point now in gaming development that they could make an open-ended Pokemon game. Which might be what Legends of Arceus will be. Which, I'm really excited for that game. It looks so good. I don't think Marowak changes the Ghost of Marowak. I believe it's still going to be Marowak. But I'm... Oh, wow. This is the first time my bag... I'm surprised it took this long for my bag to be full. We can give that to someone. Do I have Nut in the party? I don't. What does this do? Yeah, let's just toss that. That's not even going to give me that much money. Anyway. Alright, let's grab that. Where are my silk scarves? I should probably give those back to Agatha Cursed. And I'm gonna give one to Pinguine as well. Is there an item over here? No. Alright. Ah!
Hey! You wanna fight me instead? You could go fight a ghost, or you could fight the legendary whale. No? Okay. See you later then!
I don't believe in legendary whales. Be gone, intruders.
It's a ghost!
Oh, it's just a Marowak. It is a Marowak. I don't think I've ever seen that change. Which, whatever. Yeah, we'll go Icy Wind. See how that do. How that do? Icy Wind is such a good move competitively. Not so much solo-y. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. I'm actually gonna switch out to Rigafluff. I don't think I mentioned this, but Nut and Gigglebite are not off the team. It's just rotating members to get more, just kind of use other Pokemon as well. Like, they're still very much on the team. They're very much still team members. It's just I wanted to level up Rigaflef, and I was like, I might as well just keep using Rigaflef. Well, that's nice. Alright, time to fight the Elite Four. What do you want? Why are you here? I'm here to challenge the Elite Four. Elite Four and would like to battle. Politoed! Oh, I love... Look at that! Look at Politoed. Politoed is such a good bean. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Politoed is not my favorite Pokemon, but he is definitely up there. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Politoed are some of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I love Politoed. He's just so happy! Look how happy he is! Yeah, he's dead now, but he was happy. Oh, Politoed. I'm sorry. Ghastly. Probably should switch out. Sure. Oh god, that scared me. My phone buzzed. I don't know if the mic picked that up. Judging by the time, it's probably... Yep. Okay. I was like, why didn't my computer get that notification? And I remembered I'm not connected to the internet. Because I have Discord on both my computer and my phone. Yeah, I'll go for Rigafluff. Fidget is sitting next to me again today. If I can't find her anywhere, I usually look next to my pile of blankets, and there she is. She's sleepy. Are you sleepy, Fidget? She's not even looking at me. That's how sleepy she is.
I give up.
I'm not gonna forget this. We'll never see him again. Oh, it's only the Elite 3 this time. Okay. This old guy marched right up to our hideout. Then he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokemon. So, we're just talking it over as adults. It doesn't look like it. It looks like you're threatening the poor man. Elite 4 Dudley. Hey look, it's Gigglebite Jr. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead, but I guess maybe I should have used Recover. That doesn't matter. Alright, level 35, that's a good level to be at right now. Haunter! Haunter? I barely knew her! That's an old joke. I apologize. And there we go. Please, no more! Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. He's not wrong. If you think about it. How much is Pokemon worth these days? Elite Four and with an E. Oh, you have a Poliwhirl! I love Poliwhirl. Oh, look at Poliwhirl. I forgot to switch out. I'm not a big fan of Poliwrath, but I love the everything else. Now, don't use Earthquake. Good, that's not Earthquake. There we go. Sorry, Poliwhirl, but it had to be done. Wooper. Wooper's part ground type, so I can't use A against it. Go Pinguine. Wooper! Drill Peck. Is it 3 separate drills on Pinguine? Or is it just like they all form one? And then they drill peck. Because, like, Pinguine, I'm pretty sure, like Dodrio, I think, can learn Drill Peck normally. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Vigoroth. I remember Vigoroth. Those were sad days. I think that episode, like, just went up a little bit ago. For reference sake, today's episode, I think, is episode 7. That's going up today. It hasn't gone up yet, but it's scheduled to go up today in, like, less than an hour. So that's how far in advance I'm recording these. I think this is episode 15. 14 or 15. I've been trying to do like 2 episodes a day, and then I upload 1 a day. You're not getting away with this. And then whenever I need to do stuff off screen, I do, but you know. That's why I only do 1 or 2 a day. But I'm still like pretty far ahead. Occasionally I've done 3. Red, your Pokédex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. I got the Pokeflute. Now I have many routes open to me. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on a Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. There are 2. I used to think there was 3 for some reason. Alright. Well, I think fighting one of these sleeping obstacles would be a good way to end the episode. And of course, we're going to go to the one that's furthest away, over by Celadon, because I have not fought the trainers to the south yet. I could fly there. I'm not going to. You all have to suffer through with me. Also, now I can do Silphco if I want to. Yeah. I don't think I want to yet. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down the 2 routes that lead to Fuchsia, and then I'm gonna do Silphco. I'll probably do Silphco before the gym just to get those extra levels. Alright. Who do I want to start with? We'll start with Agatha Cursed in case it's a Pokemon with a high attack. I would like to use the Pokeflute. Snorlax woke up and attacked in a grumpy rage. You say Snorlax, but it's actually Umbreon! Ooh, buddy! Alright. Umbreon is my least favorite evolution to use, but I still like it. Go with an Icy Wind. That probably won't do much. Oh my god. It's such a good tank. Water Pulse. Oh my god, it's such a bad attacker. Now let's try, I think it can take a headbutt. Yeah, and then it flinched. Alright, let's try for a Pokeball. And when I say Pokeball, I mean Dive Ball. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Dive! 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 I would like to give a nickname to Umbreon. We're gonna name you... Submanite. Submanite. Because it's not a submarine, it's a Submanite. Alright, let's go check out Umbreon. Ah, my eye is killing me today. Some days I have days where my eye is just like really itchy because of eyelashes and stuff. Today's one of those days. Alright, Umbreon. No item. Yeah. those defenses are really good, but those attack stats are really bad. But you take what you can get, and honestly, having a defensive Pokemon isn't a bad thing in a Nuzlocke. Vital Throw, Silver Wind, Water Pulse, and Mirror Coat. That, oh my god! Oh, that could have been dangerous. I'm glad I caught it when I did. Holy crap. Alright. You know what? I'll throw Submanite. I'm not gonna need Gallon for now, so. Alright. Well, with all that done, I'm thinking that next time on Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke, let's go check out to see what that other sleeping Pokemon is. And while we're at it, we'll head down the 2 routes and see what we find. I'll see you all next time. Later!